Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. It's certainly a lovely day here in Christchurch, New Zealand. This is TBC Live Broadcast 102, and this is Darren Hayward here for the next half an hour. So it's 12 noon here in New Zealand at the moment, and Saturday, guys. So lovely day indeed. Let's turn this off here. So I've just been going through and following up a few people there that have recently become members of the TBC community, and I'm just trying to get them to carry on to the next step. So there's like a huge time difference. That's the problem, guys. Sometimes you have here is like sometimes it might be about 10 or 12 hours time difference to us. Okay, so as we're waking up, these people may be going to sleep. But that's cool because we can still communicate through the different technologies anyhow. Okay, so if this is all new to you guys, this is the Billion Coin community, and what we're all about is two things. One is spreading this abundance to everybody. So, and the second one is to end world poverty. Okay, so each way it's going to end world poverty and give everybody an abundance of wealth. So we've been established now, guys, for over 2.5 years in this community, and there's over 3.3 million members in the TBC community. Okay, so we're not a market-based coin. Okay, we're not nothing to do with the markets. All right, we are abundance-based coin, so we've got nothing to do with anything to do with investments or capitalizing on the markets. Okay, nothing like that. We're not an MLM company. We're purely peer-to-peer, which means that you actually make more money out of peer-to-peer than what you will actually make out of MLM. Okay, so the other thing too, guys, to remember with this is that you are your own person in this, and if you want to learn how to do this on a scale of where you can actually start daily cash flowing, then you need to get yourselves across to tbcrandy.com and go and visit that site and check that out, guys, because that is the site that you need to learn how to daily cash flow. So the gentleman that's putting that doing the hosting there is Randy Wilson, and he will be able to teach you so many different techniques. He's had a background, guys, in this of about 25 years, you know, and he can show you a lot of different ways of doing this and how to collapse time frames. Okay, if you don't have time like to do all this, I know in the normal world you wouldn't have time to do this, but because we're now living in the universal advanced world, we can actually now do this. Okay, and we can collapse time frames. So what takes hours in our physical world to do, this can take like minutes to do in the virtual world to do. So if you guys are interested in stepping up and doing this, and like I'm still looking for my 10 leaders here, guys. 10 leaders to, you know, come along and show me their strengths. Like all you have to do, guys, is one broadcast a week. If you do one broadcast a week, you will qualify for this. All right. Once you become qualified as a broadcaster, you will be able to then receive cookie rewards, which can be converted into kringles down the track that you can use for people to purchase from you later. Okay, in your currency of choice. Okay. Now, at the moment, we're not fully 100% liquidated, guys. That's not going to be happening to about 1 or 2 more years from now. But at the moment, you can still daily cash flow from this. And I've also, you know, proven that too with myself, you know. But before I got into this TBC Randy's cash flow elevator course. It was just like trying to work it out, and how do I do this and how do I do that? How's this guy TBC Randy doing this? So I thought I'd better get on to this as well and just check it out. And because I've done that, I think it's the best thing I've ever done. So I've learned lots of different things, guys, what to do, how to create people to come to you instead of you having to chase those people. Now that's a big thing, guys. I mean, no one likes to have to. I'm just going to put this window down a little bit. I'm just in the car at the moment. Just down at the beach, actually, guys, today. So, you know, this is the thing you got to remember, guys, is that you don't have to go out there and chase people. There's no need to do that. You just need to set yourself up and position yourself to the point where you are actually attracting people. You need to do that to be able to do this properly. The way to run this, guys, is by the numbers, and you've got to run this like a business. You've got to operate like a business, and that means, you know, doing some work. Nothing happens for doing nothing. Okay, you've got to actually put some productivity into that, and for the productivity you've put into that or into this, you'll be able to get out of this again. So what you put in is what you're going to get out, right? A lot of people are thinking that they can just cash out all their money now. Guys, you can cash out as much as you want now. That's entirely up to you. You've just got to go and find a person that's prepared to give you that amount. Okay? So people are out there that are prepared to pay you an amount of Kringles or TBC in exchange for, it could be a product like just a small product like I don't know, a laptop or a mobile phone, or it could be a car, or it could be a house, it could be land. Okay, so whatever it is, and those people are happy to exchange, you know, TBC Kringle for those different things, then, you know, that's another way that you can cash out your TBC Kringles. Okay, but if you're wanting to just learn how to daily cash flow and learn this thing on a scale where you're not having to worry about just doing one-off things like when you can, then that's where I would recommend, guys, to get involved in the cash flow elevator course. Okay, so tbcrandy.com is where you need to go over to. Now I'm just going to click on to the share here, share screen, and put this in. tbcrandy.com. Look at that, it's already coming up. Just let that load for a second. Okay, so this is the one here, guys. Learn the proven fast start system to earning $100 per day. Now, this is usually a lot more than $10 per week, guys, to be able to do this course. But at the moment, because TBC admin has actually said that we should all start creating our own cash flow coaching courses on how to do this, then he said just to do it to an amount where it's going to be affordable for everybody to be able to start doing this. So as good natured as Randy is, he decided to do this as a small amount of $10 per week. Okay, so $10 per week, guys, is nothing. You know, to earn like $100 per day. Okay, so you've got the option there. You hit I want $100 a day. And just like that, sorry. You'll come to this page. And just read a bit about that. Welcome, congratulations on your decision to purchase cash flow coaching. Once your transaction is complete, we will add you to the private cash flow coaching page within a few minutes. You will then be able to log in with your name and email address, and you will have access to cash flow coaching with Randy Wilson. Note, please click to complete the TBC Kringle purchase form immediately after you complete your purchase to ensure that you receive your equivalent Kringle coin. So what that means, guys, is when you click here, what that will do is allow Randy to give you back the same value that you've paid on. Like if you've paid $40 or $100 or $10, he will give you the same back in the equivalent amount. So in other words, he will give you $40 worth. Say if you paid $40 worth for the elevator course, cash flow elevator course, he will also give you $40 back in Kringle as well. Okay, so one Kringle is around about $8, $8.10, $8.20. Okay, so 7, 8, 6, 8. So you get about around about five or six Kringles you'll get back for $40. And remember that, guys, that Kringle is going to start going up in value as new people are joining the community every day. So just imagine, guys, every person that joins the community here is worth 1 grain of gold. Yep, that's true. 1 grain of gold, $2.60 US, roughly around about, for 1 grain of gold. Okay, so at the moment, guys, if you work that out, $2.60 times 3.3 million members, it should give you an answer around about 8 million, 8.1, 8.2 million. Okay, so this is just going to give you the finish that you need, guys. And all you need to do is just click on the one that you are wanting to click on. If it's the 10, the 40, or the 100. Just to let you know, if you do the $100 one, guys, you get a 17% discount off that. So you're getting an extra 2 weeks in that too. So it works out at $10 a week, but for doing the 10-week one, you'll actually get 12 weeks for the price of $100. So that's an extra 2 weeks that you're saving, that you're not having to worry about, which is 17%. You will be saving on that one. Okay. So then what you do is just hit the shopping bag. Once you've selected which one you like, that'll take you through to this one. All you do here is just put your email address and then just put the payment method you want to do. Okay, so the payment method, if you're wanting to do it through crypto coin, is the checkout. Just hit checkout. If it's through PayPal, you want to do it, just hit PayPal. Preferred to do it through crypto coin than PayPal. Okay, so if you've got Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, that's the preferred method for payment for Randy. So the next steps, guys, is you will receive payment information. So you choose a payment method, as I was just saying there, and order confirmation. Place your order and receive a confirmation email. Now make sure that you do check your email after you send that payment through, because there will be instructions laid out in that email on what to do next. Okay, so please make sure you read that email. Also, if it doesn't appear in your inbox, do also just check that it hasn't gone into another folder, into like the trash or spam folder or anything like that. But otherwise, guys, once you've done that, you'll be on the inside and you'll be able to join us all each morning from Tuesday to Friday New Zealand time would be 6 a.m. PDT time would be 11 a.m. from Monday to Thursday at 11 a.m. PDT time. All right, so why wouldn't you want to get into this, guys, for $10 a week? I mean, how much do you want to earn? If you could earn $100 starting with per day, what would that mean for you and your family? I mean, when you first started this, guys, what was your main objective with TBC when you first began this? Okay. So if you can just work out what it was, and then, I mean, you can still work towards that, because now we've got this cash flow elevator training program in place, which means that you guys can start to learn, like all of us inside there are doing, to start cash flowing from this daily. Okay, $100 starting from per day. Okay, so there's tips and techniques, guys, to doing this. Okay, so I'll just see if there's anything new at the moment on the blog. Yeah, where are we? Open up a new page. All right. So I just was talking about this yesterday, about alignment is everything, and that is absolutely true. If you haven't seen the video yesterday, go back to the video before this one. Have a look at that one. It's talking all there about alignment, why that is such an important thing. I mean, we get aligned with a lot of things, guys, sometimes that we think we're aligned with, and then we find out that we're not really in line at all with a lot of things. You know what I mean? So this will help to understand all about what that means by going back to that other video. But otherwise, guys, I'll just open up stop sharing the screen and just see if we've got anybody arrived in the chat room so far. Was everyone out today enjoying themselves, perhaps? Yeah. Yep, everyone must be out enjoying themselves. All right. Okay, so each time, guys, when I go to the cash flow, each time, guys, when I go to the cash flow elevator training, I'm always learning something new. There's always something I'm finding that I'm learning, that's new out there. Excuse me. And I mean, I was talking to a gentleman the other day, and he was telling me that he's already introduced some people himself into TBC, and also I think he would be like very, very good to be a leader in this as well, because what we're looking for, guys, is 10 people to step up there. I've already found a few now. I've got 3 or 4 maybe good people out of the 10 people that I need. Okay, so we're getting there. It will take time to find those good people, because not everybody wants to do this and be on the broadcast and want to talk to people in the public. Okay, so I mean, if you don't mind being on the broadcast, I know like half of my family wouldn't want to be on the broadcast. I don't want to be seen by anybody. Okay, but I mean, if you guys out there that are interested in going on a broadcast, this is where you'll make a lot of income from. Okay, so this income that you're making on the broadcast, it actually is quite a significant amount, which can be added on to your balance of your TBC Kringle account. Okay, so that means that you can eventually turn that TBC Kringle that's in your account into real cash of your choice, whichever currency that you want to choose to redeem that. Okay, so as I say, guys, too, with the Cookie Rewards, that's all just building up all the time. And each time that I'm watching those send button meetings, now we've got another one that's coming up Monday PDT time, which is Tuesday New Zealand time, and that is 2 a.m. in the morning if you're up in those hours of the morning. I usually have an early night that night and just get up and wake up around about that 2 a.m. because I like to be on the live broadcast. It's a good time to catch up on time, if you know what I mean, instead of having to just be asleep all that time to then have to catch up on all that time later. You know, it does eventually. It does actually hit you after a few days. You do feel a bit tired from there, but that's all part of the journey, guys, to success. I mean, if you if you want to step up and do this, part of the journey to success is having to have some late nights. Also many things come into that, guys. I mean, you might find that you need to realign yourself a few times, to get to the point where you're starting to daily cash flow. Because I can tell you, guys, when I first started, that's what's happened to me. You get those days where your daily cash flowing, and then you get other days where it's gone dead again. So then you actually start to learn that you need to realign yourself, so you start to daily cash flow every single day. Okay. Welcome to the new people who have just joined there. If you're just new today too, by the way, welcome along. And hello there to Christina Tangway. Nice to see you there. Pleased to hear that you're on the recovery there, Christina. And everything's all good there again. So I'm just out down at the beach here today, Christina. I'm just filling in a bit of time in between here at the moment. I take my family out for the day for a nice Sunday or Saturday. It is actually Saturday. But they enjoy going around the shops, which is not really my scene. I'd rather be on this doing a broadcast myself than being shopping, because I know, and you know as well, probably too, Christina, that this is where it's all at, is with the broadcasts. See, there's people all over the world, guys, that are doing this broadcasting 24/7, all over the world. Okay, now I always do my broadcasts every single day between 12 and 12:30, and then someone else after that will come in after me. So that might be in any different country around the world. Okay, and whichever time that suits you, you can just tune into these broadcasts. If you need to tune into these broadcasts, you just go into your Kringle Cash back office. I'm just going to share my screen again. Okay, and up here you will actually see it. So once you're logged into your Kringle Cash back office, you will see that broadcast button there. So when you select broadcast, that will take you to all the different broadcasts that are available on those different time zones. Okay, so you'll be able to see that in your time, which is either will be Fiji time closest to, or PDT time. So that will just show you guys exactly who's broadcasting at what time of the day or night. Okay, so I've just been going through today to do some more leads, sending some more leads out to people, and I got to my daily limit pretty quickly today. So I've actually only got a sending limit of apparently about 490 emails in a day. So 490 emails is not really, sometimes that's in the 24-hour time. So that wasn't even 490 in one go. That might have been maybe only about half of that, but it just means that I can't, unless I upgrade to a better plan, then I can send out a high amount of emails. So in the meantime, that's sort of okay, because I can do a bit of my other side of things with Facebook marketing today, and see some new people, talk to some new people, and just get them interested in what we have here too. Okay, so if you haven't done this yet, guys, I would highly recommend this, to go to the cash flow elevator, and you'll be able to get exclusive content. Okay, access, guys, to exclusive content. and you'll be able to also go into this, guys, and look at the replay on there too later on. If you haven't got the time at that, or you're not awake at that time of the morning, or you're going to work at that time of the morning, then there's the replays that you can also catch, and continue with it in your own time. Okay, but it's nothing like being in the real live sessions, guys, because sometimes I've watched videos, and I'm wanting to ask a question, but I can't actually ask the question because it's already played. So by doing the real live ones is good, because you can actually now be able to go back to those later. You'll be able to watch them live and ask any questions that you have. Let's put this window up a bit, guys. Yeah, so do what successful people do, and you will be successful too. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go to that one. All right. Okay. No worries. All right. Well, I think that's all I've got to say today, guys. If there's anything else, just let us know. If you just a new person here today as well, and you haven't had anybody talk to you, and you need someone to help you to get this all going, and you want to start moving forward and starting to learn how to daily cash flow from this, then give me a yell. Give me a yell as well. Straight underneath this video, you'll see a link there that says how to join this, and then you'll be able to become part of this as well. And then once you're under me, I'll show you how to move this thing forward step by step. Okay. So in the meantime, guys, take it easy and remember peace. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Fiji time, which is also our time here in New Zealand. All right. So have a great day, guys, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Peace.